In the previous video, we discussed in detail the symptoms related to specific issues with your hormones, whether you're high or you're low with the sex hormones. So in this video, I am going to go through this PDF I've created and give you a little bit more insight in foods and supplements and herbs you can incorporate if you are high or if you are low in something or a combination of both. And I'm not going to give you all the details because you can read in the document at your own time. But in terms of boosting estrogen, so if you feel you're low estrogen, this is for all my ladies who are in menopause. Your estrogen is probably very low, so incorporating phytoestrogens is going to be really powerful. Soy products, so tempeh, tofu, edamame, even your flax seeds, your lentils, your berries, your chickpeas. Do not be afraid of soy. This is only an issue if you have serious issues with having a past with cancer and it's an estrogen causing cancer, and maybe your physician is very, very, very adamant you steer clear of all soy products. I understand you want to follow doctor's orders, but at the end of the day, there is some benefit there. Getting organic is definitely key, but just understanding that that is a good source of protein. It's a plant-based protein at that, so you're getting both the estrogen benefits and the protein benefits as well. Cruciferous vegetables, again, that's great for detoxification purposes. Broccoli slaw is fantastic. Brussels sprouts, they support estrogen metabolism. So not only do we want to be able to boost estrogen, but we want to be able to metabolize it and use it. It goes hand in hand with the fact that if you're doing hormone replacement therapy and you are having an issue with your gut microbiome and it's very unhealthy and it's not thriving, no matter what you put in your body, is your body going to be able to use it to the best of its ability? So you need to make sure that you're incorporating these gut healing foods, these hormone boosting foods, along with whatever you are taking if you are going that route. Healthy fats, of course, avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, coconut oil, those are all really good sources. And again, with the coconut oil, it is high saturated fat, but if you are not consuming a lot of saturated fat elsewhere, it's not going to be a problem in moderation. Herbs and teas. Red clover is fantastic. Black cohosh. Black cohosh can be good for estrogen in general because it will be good for balancing. If you're low estrogen, it will boost it. If you're high estrogen, it will just drop it slightly. So it's a very good product to incorporate for most women because it's going to have that balancing effect and it's not going to take you one extreme or the other if you have an extreme situation. Supplements, vitamin D, omega-3s. So you will have links to all of my absolute favorite brands, high quality, third-party tested, the whole shebang. And every single woman should be on vitamin D and omegas in the least. Magnesium as well, in the least. Stress management, you definitely want to get adequate sleep, quality sleep, taking daily walks, relaxation practices, and lifestyle changes. Okay, so avoiding toxins. This is a huge one. I don't care if you're high, low, if you're off hormonally with anything, you need to make sure you are ridding all endocrine disruptors from your home. Now, it can be really overwhelming, especially if you were like me and you had candles lit every single day, you had air fresheners, you were using, laundry detergent that was the cheapest from the grocery store, and you're using regular hand soap and whatever makeup you can find at a discount. Trust and believe, I have made the changes slowly over time. So you will definitely have access to all of my clean products, and that goes from cleaning agents in your home to air fresheners to body wash, face wash, all the things. But make the changes slowly, and I assure you, you will reap the benefits hormonally. And in terms of boosting progesterone naturally, so again, it's usually an issue with women that are low progesterone, especially younger women. So pay attention to these items because they will help you tremendously. Healthy fats, of course, that's always the same across the board. High quality protein, you know what those are. And foods rich in B6, very, very important. Bananas, potatoes, poultry, chickpeas, and this is going to help with our progesterone production. So that's definitely going to help there. Magnesium-rich foods. So I suggest taking a magnesium supplement, but also the dark leafy greens, the nuts, the seeds, all of that are going to be really good. Now for the herbs and teas, chasteberry is a really good option. Red raspberry leaf tea. And for supplements, B6, magnesium, and the omegas. Stress management, lifestyle, same across the board for all situations hormonally. Boosting testosterone naturally. So as we get older, it's just going to happen. Our testosterone is going to drop. So exercising regularly, heavy resistance training, high intensity interval training, that's all going to improve your testosterone. Also, incorporating DHEA is going to be a good option if you're trying to supplement because it's the precursor there. So typically boosting your DHEA is going to boost testosterone naturally. Your protein, your fat, your carbs, healthy diet, of course, zinc and vitamin D. So again, vitamin D, there it is. Zinc is also really powerful as well. Stress management, avoiding estrogen-like compounds. So this is, again, in all of the toxic ingredients that we put in our bodies. So for testosterone, mostly testosterone's at the top of the list when it comes to endocrine disruptors. And, I know that you want to smell lovely, but the Bath and Body Works, it's got to go. It's got to go. You got to go more natural, and you can find those natural options in the lists provided, if not today, in weeks to come. So be patient with that. And for your supplementation, ashwagandha, ginger, fenugreek, very, very good options. Limit alcohol and smoking, of course, and all of that jazz, okay? Lowering estrogen naturally. So this is for all my PCOS women that are struggling. Cruciferous veggies, fiber-rich foods, flax seeds, healthy fats, herbal teas. So a lot of the same things. Omega-3s, there they are. Probiotics, stress management, as always, and exercise, okay? Lowering progesterone naturally. We are reducing animal fats, okay? So I think that this is a totally different video, but I think every single person, especially females, can definitely benefit from mostly plants and reducing animal product intake. When you are going the animal product route, making sure it's high quality, it's organic, you know where it's from, because think about you trying to improve your hormones, and if you're consuming animal products and you don't know where they came from, you don't know if they're antibiotic free, if they were raised one way versus the other, then whatever they were pumped with, if they went through a whole bunch of issues in their lifetime, they were pumped with steroids, hormones to mass produce, that's what you are ingesting. And so I firmly believe a lot of our issues do come from overconsumption of animal products when it comes to disruption in hormones. So just a little food for thought there. Not to say that you have to get rid of it altogether, but lowering testosterone naturally is going to be something that most of us don't have an issue with, but again, PCOS women, low glycemic nutrition, and increasing your intake of soy products, okay? So that's actually going to help you. Herbal remedies such as spearmint tea, licorice root, those are all really good, and everything else that you have heard me talk about with everything else. Okay, so we know that the two go-tos, omegas, well, the three, omegas, magnesium, vitamin D are the three biggies, okay? From a hormonally speaking angle, a lot of different things that you can integrate. Now, I have had, found a product line that I have just started taking, and I actually have noticed significant improvements in my just day-to-day energy, my desire, my zest for life. And it's really nice because there are different bundles, if you will. There's one for anxiety, there's one for the testosterone, if you want to boost in libido, you want to boost in energy. So they have different options. They have something specific for menopausal women. It's for hot flashes and all the things that come with low estrogen. So I will provide that link for you, and you can take the test. You can see where you fall. You can see where you want to maybe, look into for supplementation. It's all natural. It is a good stepping stone to get to a place where maybe that could be the solution for you. And if it's not, then maybe down the road you invest in testing. But testing, lab work, that's all going to be very expensive, and unfortunately insurance does not cover it. So you're going to be spending a good amount of money to understand your body in all the ways, which is fantastic. I love when you can do that, but I do understand financially it's a big investment. So I suggest the rebalance approach first. Give that a go, and then if you need to take the next step for testing, then you do just that. See you in the next video.